I'm looking for shade, and I'm looking for water. I'm not sure who I am, and it just keeps getting hotter and hotter.
Just kidding. It's old Gear here, Gear Grind 19 here on the YouTubes. I don't know why I done that. Always wanted to do that, so I just done that. But yeah, pretty hot out here right now. But sweat's getting in my eyes, so apologize for that. But whew, lots of cars going by for a Tuesday afternoon, about 2 o'clock, I think. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's hot. But we've had hotter days, and while we're talking about hotter days, the hottest days we had, old Gear had to work a double at work, and the garden didn't get watered that day. Didn't get watered that night when I got home. Come home, kicked off my shoes, thought I'll sit here for about an hour, then go water the garden. Well, you know what? I sit there for about 30 minutes watching videos, and before I knew it, I woke up in my chair and it was 4 o'clock. So, what I do? Drug my butt to bed. That's what I did. So, the garden didn't get watered until the next day around noon, before I go to work. So, it was a beauty, but after that heat and after that day, it just ain't beautiful no more. So, come on, grab a sweet tea, grab me one, and a cup of water, and let's take the tour. Alright, y'all remember the zucchini that was supposed to be a spaghetti squash? Well, this is supposed to be a spaghetti squash also, but I don't believe so. It's some kind of, might be some kind of spaghetti squash and zucchini hybrid maybe. This here, oh, it's not spaghetti squash, and it's not zucchini, but it might be a hybrid. Y'all know, there's the one right there, and then over here on the other side, we have one growing down here. Not sure if you can see it or not. There it is, somewhere, but it's right there. Y'all know what that is? Well, we're talking about zucchini. Over here is where where the zucchini was, and I'm not sure if the heat got to it or them darn squash bugs. We had some of them around here, but we had the heat too. Anyways, looks like there's new growth from the existing zucchini plants. Do you think it'll give a second go around, or do you think it's just taking up space that I could do something else with? Right here we have a sunflower, and over here we have yellow squash that might finally be doing something. There's long yard beans, corn growing right here, and there's a lemon cucumber growing right through there and up to the corn. And there's a wasp flying around that has a death wish if it gets near me. And there's a wild tomato. I'm going to try to make this short, but already looking at the time, it's going to be a long one. So hope y'all got something cold to drink. And over here we have another lemon cucumber growing over here. I believe there's actually 2 or 3 in here growing, but it's looking good. We got a zucchini plant down there. If it produces, that'll be awesome. If it don't, then I know next year not to waste seed on this spot. Then we got the corn. It's growing. We'll come back around to that here in just a moment. The corn over here with the peppers. This one, this corn ear, growing pretty decent. One right by it looks like it's going to be decent also. They're not going to be the biggest, best ears ever, but hopefully they're alright. Then here we have the pepper plants, the bell pepper plants. On this one we have some starting, and had some on this one somewhere. But right here we have bell peppers growing. You can see this one right here, I think, and you can see this one right here. That's about I don't know, small donut size, like 2 of those stacked. Then right down here we have one growing, and I don't think there's any growing on that one there, or these over here. Some people have asked, where's Otis? We have some jalapeno peppers growing here. We've already picked 6 or 7 nice ones, and this zucchini right here, seen better days. Then this corn right here, this is one of the nicer ears also. Not sure how much it's picking up, but we got the burpless cucumber in here, and there's a nice one right there. Looks like it's ready to pick. I think I'll go ahead and pick that one. This plant's produced, I want to say at least 6, maybe a couple more. The watermelon in there ain't really doing much. Plant's been growing, but I ain't seen no watermelon starts. Oh, and we got green beans in there. Been too busy to harvest. Might be able to save some, but over here most of these are going for seed. Leave them there for seed. Not sure if I'm going to do green beans next year or not, but if I decide to, I'll have the seed. Over here we got cantaloupe growing. We got cantaloupe over there also. We'll get back to that in a second. Then we got corn here, or over there. And we got the sunflower right here. And we got that sunflower right somewhere over here. And we have some Roma tomato plant down here. It's supposed to have been a Roma anyways. Some big old maters. Picked one yesterday and probably going to eat it today. Look darn good. More corn. Bill's Atlantic pumpkin. The one that's left. Ain't much to say about that. But yeah. And we got the corn in the bucket. Ain't much to say about that either. I should have left it right over here in this spot. That way the tomato plant shades the bucket itself, the dirt. But we live and learn. So oh, the other pumpkin was right there. Not sure if I already mentioned it in the last video or not. But I thought I would pick up the Bill's Atlantic pumpkin plant, that bucket. And well, I picked up the bucket, and the pumpkin plant was attached to the ground, and well, you know how that went. Didn't make it. We got the strawberry plants here in the bucket. Next year I think I'm going to get a bigger one. The oak tree, sunflowers right there. Weeds, sunflower, or weeds and all that right there and those little things. Then we got our Roma tomato plants right here. Big boy plant right here. And the cherry tomato plant kind of fell over into the big boy. Looks like we have another trespasser. Wasn't able to find him a while ago, but going to put some more 7 dust on here, and might wait until later to come back out here when it's cooler. See if I can find that little hornworm that's causing me problems, and get rid of him like I got rid of the others. The marigolds here in the buckets, beautiful. Beautiful. And then we got more sunflowers right there in them little containers. And right here, more marigolds in one of those type containers. I never did get around to planting them, and I'm surprised they are still growing in that little container there. So I'll probably just leave them there. So let's get on over here to this burpless cucumber plant. It's produced quite a bit. Looks like there's one growing right there. Bzzz. And then we got more sunflowers there in that marigold thing. Then with the petunias and the salvias, the
petunias didn't take off like they usually do. I don't know if that's because the sunflower's hogging all the nutrients and water or what, but
here we got the lemon cucumber. The day I didn't get to water, this thing looked like it was done for, but as you can see, it's coming back. There's a couple on there that can be picked right now. I'll have to get those. Down here by the porch, I have more sunflowers growing. Right here is where I grew that humongous sunflower last year. So we're trying that spot again with a little bit more sunflowers. A little bit late of a start on them, I think, but that's alright. And this is supposed to be spaghetti squash also. Spaghetti squash, not buschetti. But yeah, I'm surprised it's growing up the porch like that. This gets hotter than far. But looking down here at the strawberries, it looks like the youngest kid's been slacking. There's 5, 6, 7, looks like 8, 9, 10. 10 of them that's ready to pick. Not the biggest ever, but I bet they're still good.
I'll let you know, Otis is watching you. Otis is watching, always watching.
Behind the purplish cucumbers, we have more sunflower plants down here along the porch. Not sure how they're going to do. If they do what they do, they'll do what they do. If they don't do, then they just won't do. Give them a little bit of water every day and wish them the best. But on the lemon cucumbers, right here we have one that's, ow, pricks. It's got little pricks on it, but these lemon cucumbers are good. If you haven't ever grown them before, I recommend next growing season trying them. Just worth a try to see if you like them or not. If you like regular cucumbers, I'm sure you'll like these. These are perfect for snack size. Perfect for salads. If you don't want to cut a full cucumber, regular cucumber, well, this smaller one, but you know what I'm saying. But it's worth growing, and just look at all the ones that are still on their way. Let's assume, or let's not assume, let's just say half of these make it into a cucumber. I mean, I picked quite a few off of this, and the ones over there by the corn, I picked a couple off of there. So the lemon cucumber plants pay for itself, worth growing. Alright, over here is the tater bucket. I'm not sure if there's going to be taters in it or not. The green part ain't really grew much. We got a volunteer tomato plant that's over here with the peppers. It's hanging over here, and looks like it's going to be a cherry tomato volunteer, so that's alright. There's a sweet pepper right there. I might not let that grow any longer. I might pick that and make it disappear. But there's a corn on the cob over here. Looks like that it's dried out. I don't know if it's still growing or if it's done. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Then right over here, decent ears too. But I'm happy with the corn that it's got this far. This is the best I've ever done with corn, and in my opinion, this is the worst ground I've ever grown corn in. I mean, shoot, years back I tried it in good dirt. Thought it was good anyways, but we grew grass on it at the golf course, and anyways, I'll stop rambling on with that. And where do I go from here? Oh, let's go straight down right here. Y'all know what this is right here? Probably can't see much, but this here mess is cantaloupe, the one that's by the peppers. But anyways, let's look down here. Y'all see this? It was going to be a cantaloupe, but it's seen better days. Maybe I should have left it, but looks like it's a goner anyway, so be gone. Let's look down here again. Do you see that? You see that there, cantaloupe? Yeah, boy. It's about baseball size right there. So maybe it'll do something. Maybe it will do something. Then here was the snow peas. I left it there to get seeds off it, and well, now I can't find the seeds. So oh well. Let's turn around here. Whoa, what is this gear? This here is corn in a bucket with the emerald green okra. It's finally starting to do something. Finally starting to get its game on. Look at the little baby corn. You see the little baby corn? Oh, look at the little baby corn. I apologize for that outburst, but here's more of the okra. Now, let us go over to the red burgundy okra. Once again, I gotta thank E, the empty nester, for the seeds she sent me towards the beginning of the season and that gift. I appreciated it very much. And this okra, I'll be honest, if the seeds wasn't a gift, I would have gave up on it long ago and planted something else. But I kept giving it a chance to do its thing, and finally it started getting warmer and hotter and hotter and hotter, and now the okra's doing its okra thing. So let's get on to the red burgundy. It's starting to flower, or flowered right there. Not sure what the flower's about. If you know, let me know down below. And then these corns right here with the okra. Not too bad, not the best ever, but not too bad. Oh, what's that on the other side of the corn? Let me show you. That, my friends, is some red burgundy okra. So I'm not sure if I want to pick it and eat it or leave it on and let it go to seed. I think that big one right there might be too far gone for eating. Then even this one might be a little bit big right here closest to me. But I'm pretty happy with that right there. And once again, thank you, E. I want to thank everyone that's been following along my garden this year, even the ones that just check in time to time. If you ain't got your garden on, get prepared for next season. Get your garden on. And if you ever see any bugs like that, kill them. They're no good. But it's been a good one. Not sure what we're going to do next year. This year's not over with. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Vegetable bound, just watch old garden grow. But I could ramble on forever. I could ramble on forever, forever and ever, amen. Alright, y'all. Have a good one.